20 years ago, I had an idea: distribute a TV show on DVD. At that time, DVD rentals were at their peak. And I thought, why not create a cultural program distribute on DVD? A show that would present artists, restaurants and pop culture in Brussels. The challenge was simple. I had just the budget to rent the studio and produce DVDs, so no budget for salaries. And yet, up to 17 people joined me, completely voluntarily. Together we produced 5 full episodes, scouting, reporting, filming, editing, everything. Not because they had to, not because they were paid, no, but because they were motivated. And even years later, some of them wanted to bring the project back. That experience taught me something I've never forgot. As the producer, I wasn't the expert, no. I didn't know how to edit, to film or to write reviews. But I did know how to do one thing: create the right environment for motivation to thrive. I gave the context, I shared the constraints, and then I gave them complete autonomy. That was the first time I applied what will later become the systemic motivation model. Fast forward 20 years. I've refined the model, tested it with teams, written a book, run workshops and validated with thousands of managers. And here's the truth. Your world today isn't so different from mine back then. You're asked to deliver results with limited resources. You're managing teams in uncertain and complex environments. And let's be honest, you probably never receive real training in the human side of management. Most theories are too heavy, too abstract, too disconnected from reality. Meanwhile, every day you're wondering, how do I get my team motivated? Not just to hit targets, no, but to actually want to achieve them. That's exactly what I created the Systemic Motivation at Work Foundation certification. It's one day to discover, understand and experience systemic motivation for yourself. One day to shift your mindset and live with real tools you can apply immediately. And above all, one day to learn through collective intelligence, sharing experiences with other managers and discovering solutions that have already worked for them. Because if 17 volunteers could create 5 TV shows with no pay and no pressure, imagine what your team could achieve with the right conditions for motivation. Join me for the certification. Let's make motivation the engine of your team's success.
Bonjour, je suis Brice Blevenec et je tiens personnellement à soutenir Produit Blanc. C'est une initiative et une prise de risque qui mérite d'être saluée. Bonne chance!
Bonjour, mon nom c'est Sophie.
I'm Anita.
Et on travaille chez Mr. Ego. On vous souhaite bonne chance, Produit Blanc.
Good luck, Produit Blanc.
Blanc, pourquoi? Parce que tout est à faire, tout est à créer. Parce que s'il n'y a rien, alors tout est possible.
C'était le rêve, j'ai rencontré des tas de distributeurs qui sont intéressés à ce que je fais et au film forcément.
Il était pour que les journalistes aient un petit peu le travail pré-mâché parfois, on s'est carrément créé notre propre étiquette. On appelle ça de l'électro-organique.
Je dis qu'il faut d'abord croire en ses idées et puis aller au bout, les défendre.
Bonne chance à votre nouvelle émission.
Ok, c'est parti, bonjour. Je suis Renaud, Cosimosi. Je vous souhaite bonne chance au projet Produit Blanc.
Hallo, ik ben dus Geert, in Brussel beter bekend als Dr. Vinyl. En ik wil het allermeeste succes wensen aan de mensen die nu met Produit Blanc gaan beginnen.
I'm Chris from IMX. I wish you bonne chance, good luck.
and all the best.